Welcome to another reaction video. Today is a reaction to a woman who is fed up with dating. Now, before we get into this clip and this conversation, I want you guys to chime in, so make sure that you comment under this video. Let me know if you agree or if you disagree. Now, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, so let's get to it.
I don't like how most of these men that I've encountered are in their soft girl era.
Wait. Hold on. Soft guy, okay? Soft guy era, not soft girl. Okay, let's continue.
Like, I missed the part where men became so feminine. And it's really beginning to, because now it's like, dang, I gotta be hard for the both of us. I'm supposed to be in my feminine power. I'm supposed to be masking that, and I can't be in a relationship with you, and I gotta be hard for you too.
Oh, she doesn't have to be hard. She just has to pay, right? Like, I'm wondering, like, what the heck does she actually mean by she has to be harder? Because I don't understand that part. But what I do understand is that women have put themselves in a position where they don't need no man. So because you don't need a man, we're starting to feel that. We're starting to understand it. So much so to where, for all the ladies out there who hate this movement, let me say this first, because the reasons I'm reacting to this is because this started as a joke. Right? This was men's way of mirroring what women are doing and are saying. No man wants to be used for his wallet, just like no man wants a woman that is accessible to everybody. Why would I get into a relationship, limit all of my options to this one woman who's going to keep her options wide open? And in fact, while we're together, she's going to make sure that her options stay wide open. Now, I look like a dummy because what the hell am I doing? Right? I've cut off access to all women when she's inviting. She's advertising herself to other men. Women have created this problem. When you don't need something, but you actually do need it, now you're confusing the people that you're talking to. For instance, when this woman here is saying, oh my gosh, I want to be in my feminine power, right? Now, she's saying she wants to be in her feminine power, but does she really? I get it. They're on a podcast, so the guys are not going to question her that much. They're just going to let her talk because that's what the interviewer has to do. He's letting her, get her thoughts out. But when women call masculine men toxic, controlling, and broke, what do they think the response is going to be? This reminds me of being in relationships. I was married. I've been divorced. I've been in relationships before and after my marriage. And what I can tell you about relationships is this: you're going to have reactions to whatever the woman is doing, because she's going to be complaining and nagging and getting on your fucking nerves, right? What is the reverse? Why aren't women actually looking at what they're doing and saying, damn, this dude is reacting to me going on girls' trips, having girls' nights out, being accessible to guys, wearing skimpy clothes and going out into the world, coming back with more followers, more guys in her DMs. Do y'all realize that women fail those loyalty tests all the time? And it be random, right? It's like you go up to two random people on the street and they can be old, right? I did a video where it was a couple that was married for 60 years. And this woman had a friend named Larry. Now that friend, who knows how long that friend was a friend to her? Right? And the husband, he had no clue. He had no clue that this woman was actually cheating. She even lied in the video saying that this was a work friend. So they was like, okay, we'll call him up. Call him up and make a comment based on this last message. Let's see how he responds. And man, like, that was heartbreaking because the dude was married to this woman for 60 years. What we're also seeing is that women are incredibly selfish, right? It's all about them. It's all about their feelings, right? And That's what they're loyal to. The majority of us men are finding out that women are loyal to their feelings, not to the actual guy. Yes, in the beginning, right, for her to reel you in and sucker you into a relationship, yes, she is all into you, hopefully, right? Some guys are getting into relationships where the woman doesn't even like them in the beginning, and they think that he's going to grow on her and that she's going to over time grow to love him, which then he finds out that she never does. She may even just stick to just using him. So now men are actually putting it out there that we're going to start using you. And it's crazy that women don't like this because they're making more money. They don't need men. So what the hell are you spending your money on? Now, here is the biggest thing and the biggest reason why women are really mad at this soft guy era, not soft girl era. So we have to make sure we get that part correct. Women's standards are so high that they're no longer looking for human beings. No person, men, female, or whatever people identify themselves as. It gets to a point to where when a woman starts naming things on her list, guys are like, damn, okay, that ain't me, that ain't me, that ain't me. By the time she gets to the third or the fourth thing, if he makes it that far, right? He listening to her list. Okay, tall, handsome, good in the bedroom. Okay, cool. Super uber rich. Damn, that eliminates a whole bunch of people. If you weren't already tall, meaning if you were short, eliminated. Right now you get into, then after that you get into stuff like, oh, emotionally intelligent, which I'm really realizing that just means that she can bully you emotionally because that's her playground. As a man, you're supposed to be logical. My solution to this is adapt, because women are loose, and I mean sexually loose, like they giving it up to whoever, but claiming that they have these high standards. Now, they may have the high standards for the guy that they want to keep in-house, but for the guys that are just randomly coming through, beating it up and going on about their business, those guys are not even looking at those women or considering them as a partner, life companion, wife, because the standard is just too high. Who can keep up with that? While you're adapting, right? While you're adapting to what's going on in the dating market, better yourself. Become the best version of yourself, because women are accessible. So when you have your mind, body, and your finances together, now you have an extra level of access. Keep this in mind, fellas. Women are no longer exclusive. They're constantly letting us know that.
The ideal number of men to have in your rotation. No such thing as ideal number. The absolute wrong number would be 1. Okay, don't do that to yourself.
How? Because when they're wearing skimpy clothes or clothes that look like she's finna get up on a stage, right? Men are starting to realize that these women are accessible, not exclusive. You don't get to have one. You get to borrow, rent, or lease. You do not get to own, right? Try to own her. What's she gonna say? Controlling, toxic, narcissistic, and most importantly, broke, because they want to go on girls' nights out, plus girls' trips, plus expensive dinners. And on top of that, they want the gifts and the clothes and the shoes and the purses, right? Who can afford all of this? Less than 1%. And even if you say, okay, well, let's do the top 5%, 240,000 per year. That man is going to have so many women that she's going to have to share. Now, if she doesn't want to share, then she's going to be frustrated like this woman here. Now, this woman here, she kind of, looks attractive, but I can tell like she's, 30 plus, or at least that's how she looks to me. She looks like, she's starting to come in contact with that wall. Now, I don't say that to shame her. I say that because it sounds like she's actually starting to wake up like, oh my gosh, wait a minute. I would like to have a man by now. But with her talking about this masculine talk and her having to be masculine and her having to be hard, it lets you know where her mindset actually is, which means you're not going to be happy if you're with this woman, because you're going to have to deal with extra complaining and extra nagging and extra just getting on your nerves because her expectations for you are super high. And I mean, I'm saying that because men's expectations for women are nowhere near as high. Nowhere near. Does she have a vag? What does she look? You know what I'm saying? Can she talk? Is she cute? And what does she look like? Right? Like that's how simple men are. But when it comes to women, he got to be this. He got to have that. He got to be doing this. He got to be going to, like, it's crazy. So with all of this being said, I have a question for you guys. What do you think? Do you agree with her or not? Let me know. Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Now that the video is done, do me a huge favor. Like this video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.